Stacy just called me and is having difficulty logging on to the meeting. So I'm hopeful she figures it out. But Julie, maybe do you want to go ahead and start it?
I was just gonna say the same thing. So, okay, can we put up the slide for the public participation? Excellent. So, obviously, totally not prepared to be chairing this meeting, but I'll sally forth. And we got lots of different ways you guys can get in touch with us. If you want to leave public comment on anything that council has going on, www.ci.missoula.mt.us/webcasts. And that gets you to a link to all of our agendas. Could we go ahead and do a roll call of members present for the committee?
Starting roll call. John Contos.
I see.
Here.
John.
Thank you. Merta Becerra.
Present.
Heather Harp.
Present.
Jordan Hess.
I think Jordan sent us a message that he would not be able to be with us this morning.
Gwen Jones.
Present.
Julie Merritt.
Present.
Jesse Ramos.
Present.
Amber Sherrill.
Present.
Sandra Visica.
Present.
Brian Voss-Lossberg.
Here.
Heidi West.
Here.
Stacy Anderson.
Present.
Thank you.
And I can just go ahead and turn this back over to Stacy if you want. We just did the public participation and roll call. So
perfect. Thanks so much. Sorry about that. Great job, Julie, pinch hitting. My computer didn't want to let me log in this morning. So great. Well, did we do approval of the minutes from May 5th?
Not yet.
Okay, great. So we have minutes to approve from our last meeting, which was on May 5th. Are there any, which was the discussion of the emergency winter shelter. Any changes to those minutes? No? Okay, seeing none, those minutes will stand approved. So we have one agenda item today, and we'll be hearing from Assistant Chief Brad Davis from the Missoula Fire Department. Brad, are you in the meeting?
Yes, Stacy, I am here. Can you hear
me? Oh,
me?
wonderful. All right, well, we will turn the floor over to you.
Oh, thank you so much. So like Stacy said, my name is Brad Davis, Assistant Fire Chief, Missoula Fire Department. I'm here today to present an MOU that we negotiated with our local union 271 for paramedic program for this year. Their semester would start this fall, so it'd be for the 2021 paramedic program. I was a little confused on process. I've been in front of you before, and we have been approved in our budget to fund this paramedic program as written in this MOU. But as I sent this MOU around for signatures, I was told I needed to come back in front of the council to approve the MOU contract because it exceeded the dollar amount that the mayor was allowed to sign. So just real quick on this MOU, basically what this is a negotiation between 271 and the city of Missoula that we will pay their tuition to attend paramedic school, and in exchange they will basically do their clinical time and put in several hundred hours of their own time uncompensated, which is in the contract that they would normally be compensated for. So that's the trade-off. That's the MOU, that they will not get comp time for their clinical hours, and in exchange we will pay their tuition for this paramedic program. Everything that is listed in this MOU, the tuition cost and the additional cost of their textbook and their screening, drug screening, et cetera, is all in our current budget and in our next fiscal year budget. So there would be really no fiscal impact other than our current budget. So I'm looking for a motion to approve this MOU to be routed to the mayor and appropriate parties for signature. And that is all I have. If you guys have any questions or concerns, I'd be happy to address them the best I can.
Great, thanks so much. I appreciate that. And I do have a quick question. Currently, how many firefighters are scheduled to participate in that program? And then once that class is completed, what will the total number of paramedic firefighters be for us at Missoula Fire?
Great question, Stacy. Gordy might be going and grabbing those. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. As we laid out in our master fire plan, our goal is to provide advanced life support on all of our engines 90% of the time, which is that paramedic level of certification. We're looking to get to that 32 paramedics in our operational staff. We are currently at 20 something. We have 4 that are finishing up from 2020 that will be, they're done with their didactic and the classroom portion. They're finishing up their clinicals and they should be able to test this August or September. So we should have 4 more medics. We hired 2 paramedics in this last group of new hires. And so we're trying to attack this through hiring, which is obviously the best bang for our buck, getting certified paramedics coming in through the hiring process, but then also putting some value and return into our current existing employees by allowing them the ability to go get the certification and work for us. And
26 paramedics now current, 4 in class and 2 new probies.
Okay, yeah, so that puts us, that'll put us at 32 when this is all wrapped up, and then that would be, we're getting right to where we need to be. So
Perfect, wonderful. I think it's such an amazing value add that you guys have firefighter paramedics on the department, and I have a soft spot in my heart for that. My father was one of the first firefighter paramedics in Kalispell back in the day. So just so great that you guys do that service, and I think it's something important to add to or an opportunity to add to the curriculum for our current firefighters. So I do have a couple hands raised from council members. I will, Amber Sherrill.
Yeah, thanks. I was just going to say I'm happy to make the recommended motion.
Great, thank you so much for that. So that motion is in order. So any other questions or comments on the motion on the floor? Ms. Merritt.
I was gonna do the same, but I want to just say thanks to Brad and his crew. Way to set a goal and just nail it right away. So we appreciate all the hard work that you guys do.
Well said, Ms. Merritt. Ms. Harp.
Thanks. Brad, I was wondering if you could give us some information about other training that we do. When especially like with our CIT program, do we also pay for all the training for our staff members to get trained in that as well?
So specifically in CIT, we're working on that training program right now with Teresa and rolling that out for our members. We sent 3 of our firefighters through the 40-hour CIT Academy this spring, and we built, Teresa and crew built a 2-day abbreviated CIT training that we sent 6 of our individuals through. Teresa's going to present to all of our operations crew an 8-hour mental health first aid class, and then we're looking to get another 6 individuals through the CIT Academy next spring, and exploring some other CIT academies that are close to home, whether that be in Hamilton or neighboring city, trying to keep that local resource and CIT feel. So the more we can get through the Missoula Academy, the better. And yes, we do compensate their hours that they put in that, but there's not a huge financial price tag to that, because tuition is nothing like sending somebody through a certificate program at the Missoula College. But we do support that. I'm working with the union right now, trying to set a minimum number of CIT firefighters that we will have on staff. And then we will, just like we are with this, once we set that goal, we will aggressively meet that goal through getting as many people through that CIT Academy and training per year as we can.
Right. Brad, I really appreciate the emphasis on training. Our investing in our people is absolutely paramount if we want to have the outcomes our community deserves, whether it's on a paramedic basis or on a CIT training. So thank you for presenting this. I am in full support.
All right, great. No more hands up from council members. We have one audience member. If you would like to make comment on this agenda item, please raise your hand. Looks like not. Great. All right. So Diana, can you please call out the vote for this motion?
Yes, starting the vote. Stacy Anderson,
Yes.
John Contos,
Yes.
Merta Becerra,
Yes.
Heather Harp,
Yes.
Gwen Jones,
Yes.
Julie Merritt,
Yes.
Jesse Ramos,
Yes.
Amber Sherrill,
Yes.
Sandra Vasika,
Yes.
Brian Voslosberg,
Yes.
Heidi West.
Yes.
We have 11 yeses and 0 nos. Thank you.
Great. Thanks so much for that, Diana. Thank you, AC Davis, for all your hard work and the presentation. And that is our one and only agenda item. So we will adjourn today's Public Safety and Health Committee meeting, and we'll see you all back at 11:35 for Parks and Conservation. Thanks so much.